everybody, how's it going? It's a Daily Shooter, and if you guys saw my last video where I was doing a review and torture test of a little reflex sight from Shield Sights, you guys also saw an 8 pistol case in that video that I said I was going to review. Today is that review. It's from a company called Case Club. They make some of the best cases you're going to find on the market, hands down. This thing is incredible. It holds 8 pistols, it holds 16 magazines, plus you can put a couple different stick mags, 34 round mags up in the center, and you can also put boxes of ammo all at the same time. It's double lockable. I mean, this thing is pretty cool. So we're going to take a look at that again from Case Club today. I have a discount code, so stay tuned. Okay, so here's a closer look at our 8 pistol case from Case Club. This particular one is for semi-automatic pistols. If you're looking for something for revolvers, they have one specifically for revolvers. They have them for long guns. They have them for rifles. They have them for AR-15s. They have them pre-cut. They have some that you can cut yourself. They're pretty nice cases. They even have one that'll hold up to 200 magazines. 200 magazines, so they have a lot going at their website and some pretty cool cases worth checking out for sure. So I'll put a link down below if you guys are interested. But this particular case right here, and I believe all their cases are 100% made in USA. So the foam is made and cut in the USA. The shell is going to be made in the USA. It's definitely a nice case. They are 100% completely waterproof. They're lockable. They're really nice and thick. They're extremely protective. As a matter of fact, they have a YouTube channel, and I'll link their YouTube channel down below, where you can see them dropping them off of waterfalls into lakes and all sorts of stuff that they do with these things, and the contents always stay dry and protected. Okay, so here's a look at the side of the case. Like I said, this thing has handles just about everywhere. So we have a handle on the side. Here is a closer look at the wheels. These are really nice wheels. They roll very easily. You can see the back side of the case right here is a reinforced backing of the case. There's the main handle, and then this thing has some pretty nice latches on it. As a matter of fact, these latches are lockable latches, so you're going to see the hole right there on that left side, depending on which I guess you're looking at the screen. From my angle, it's on the left side. And then you have these latches right here where you simply rotate that dial, and that dial will lock that latch down, so there's not a possibility of the latch popping up if it gets caught on another piece of luggage or something like that. Maybe you just throw it in the back of your truck. All you have to do is simply rotate that, and it will lock it. Right now it's in the unlocked position, and then when it's parallel to the handle, that's when it's in the locked position. Okay, so here's a look at the top and the back of the case. Like I said before, there's a lot of handles on this thing, which is great. So if you need to throw it in the trunk of your car, or if you need to throw it in the truck bed, something like that, you can grab it from multiple locations. As you can see right there, we have a foldable handle, but if we kind of look down a little bit, you can see that we have another handle that is stowed away inside the case itself. And below that, there is a small lever, and all you have to do to release that handle, which is a drag handle, is go ahead and push that little lever to the side, and this handle right there will eject out of the top long enough for you to be able to walk it behind you. So the fact that that stows away is pretty nice. And then again, we have the handle on the front and the handle on the top right there. Okay, so here's a closer look inside the case. Now, I set it up on purpose like this so I can show you guys the different types of pistols that it holds. Again, all semi-automatic. If you're looking for something for revolvers, they make one specifically for revolvers. But we have a couple full-size 1911s, 45 ACP. We have full-size 9mm. We have some 22 long rifle in there, subcompact, compact. We also have a couple different pistols that have optics on them, because when I went to their website, they have a little Q&A section below. And some people were asking, you know, can it fit pistols that are housing a Trijicon RMR, and I put a couple optics in there that are a little bit larger than an RMR, and so I wanted to show that to you as well. You can see that we have some MagTech 9mm ammo in the middle. We have 150 rounds of 9mm. We have some Armscore 22, and then a couple of the new Amend 2 34 round stick mags in the middle as well. So there's a lot of capacity. You can really fit a lot in here. Now, if you're looking at these two silver things, so you can see a silver thing there and a silver thing here. Those are actually little like aluminum containers that have some holes in them, little pinholes in them, and they're filled with a silica gel, and that came with the case. And basically, if you lock the case down and there's humidity in the case, because again, it's waterproof, it's sealed, right? But if there's already humidity in the case when you close that thing down, that humidity is going to stay in the case. And so those silica gel packs that are in there are going to absorb any moisture that might be left in the case while you're traveling. And so again, that's just going to keep things from corroding, you know, possible rust. If you need to store these, you can still store everything inside one of these as well. And those silica gel packs, again, will take all the moisture out of the air once it's in there. So it's got a lot of room for a lot of different stuff, really a lot of capacity. Now, when you get the case, you're going to have to pull out the little cutouts that are in there. They leave them filled up in case you're not going to need to use all of them. So you pull out the pieces of foam. This is actually washable foam. It is fully enclosed cell foam. So you can go ahead and you can wash it out. If it gets dirt in there, debris, stuff like that, you can just take a damp rag and rub everything down to make sure that it's clean. You can see our double stack magazines right there. You're going to have to pull those inserts out. There's actually 2 inserts in those, and if you want to put a double stack, you go ahead and pull both inserts. And then if you want to add like a single stack magazine, like you'd see we have a couple 1911 single stacks in the back right there, you leave one of the inserts in, you pull the other one out, and that will leave just enough space for a single stack magazine. So if you're going to be using something a little bit different, even a single stack 9mm, those are 45s, but a single stack 9mm will work just fine with that as well. Now this center pocket, once you remove that piece of foam, it allows you to put pretty much whatever you want in there. I've put loose ammo in there before. The loose ammo does tend to roll around the case a little bit. You'll end up with a round here or there, so that's up to you if you want to do that, but you can put loose ammo there. Just might end up with a couple rounds that are kind of missing around the case. So I prefer to put boxes of ammo in there. So again, with those 2 stick mags that are on top of each other, so we have one Men 2 34 round mag right there, and then below it is another one. So we have those 2, plus we have 150 rounds of 9mm, plus we have that little box of 22 as well, because we have a 22 in here. So here you can see a Glock 48. Right next to it is going to be the new Taurus 22, the TX 22. That has slightly smaller magazines as well, and you'll see those magazines right there. They fit in there just fine, holds everything into place. We have sub-compact 365, which is not really what this case is designed for. It's not really designed for those ultra subcompact pistols. They do kind of fall in there, but I wanted to show that to you anyway, so you guys can kind of see what that looks like. We have a Shadow Systems pistol, more Men 2 magazines. The Shadow Systems pistol actually has a new optic on it from Swamp Fox Optics, and it's a 27mm optic, so it's a little bit larger than your typical Trijicon RMR. And then we also have the Canik TP9 Elite SC in there, and you can see that that also has an optic in it, and that optic fits in there perfectly fine as well. And then we have, different things like SIGs and stuff like that. So you can see that everything fits in there pretty much perfectly. Our 1911s butt up towards the back. I'm going to say that's probably the largest pistol that you're going to fit in there is going to be a 1911. I believe the overall length limit is going to be like 8.5 inches. Anything longer than that, and it might stick up just a bit. But you can see on the back of the case right here that we have that egg crate type foam on the back, to keep everything in place and to keep everything pretty well protected. And then if you look right here, you can actually see the seals on the case and how that case locks up. Pretty heavy latches as well, or hinges, excuse me. So pretty heavy pretty heavy hinges. Let me try to get that out. Pretty heavy hinges right there, and everything locks up really nice and tight. So again, I've been using this for a little while now, and I like it a lot. When I go out to shoot body armor reviews, I need to bring a lot of different calibers with me, different pistols, different barrel lengths, stuff like that. And so I'll just throw everything that I need for a body armor test in this case, and I have everything I need ready to go. So I can put box of 9, box of 45, box of 5.7, box of whatever I need to use on that body armor, and it all fits in this case. But especially for travel, I'm going to be traveling to Montana soon, so this is going to be the case that I'm going to take me when I go to Montana, and it should hold everything in there pretty good. Now, this case was sent to the channel by Case Club. A couple of people that work there, husband and wife, actually watched the channel. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. They decided to send one out for me to test out and review. I've had it for quite a while now, and I've really enjoyed it quite a bit. I use it all the time. Pretty much every time I go out to the desert now, this thing is with me. So it's, again, it's made in the USA, it's waterproof, it's shockproof, it's a really nice case, it has handles everywhere, it rolls, it does everything that you're going to want a case to do, and it's very versatile. I like the way that it's cut out. Again, they have pretty much everything from, 8-gun cases to 4-gun cases, 2-gun cases, single-gun cases, cases that are cut specifically for 1911s and stuff like that, rifle cases, AR cases, 200 mag cases. So all sorts of cool stuff. Definitely worth checking out. The discount code that they gave me is DailyShooter10. That'll save you 10% off until June 1st. Again, you can check my website if you want more information, or just check down below if you guys want more information. Make sure that you guys support the Firearms Policy Coalition, because they're fighting for our Second Amendment rights every single day. I want to thank everybody very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day.